say it's a review, but it's definitely going to be my first impression. And I ordered a bunch of different wax melts from lots of different shops, and I should be able to put out new videos each week as orders roll in. Now, I do want to say that this is not going to be my permanent filming situation. I do have some things coming in the mail that should make the filming piece a little bit easier. And this is my first time filming anything, so please forgive me, or please include some helpful tips or advice down in the comments that could help me improve. That being said, today we are going to be reviewing Main Street Melts Candle Company. I have a very large order from them, and then I have a single wax melt from, let's see, the Westbury Candle Company. So I'll probably start off with the single wax melt first, and then we'll move into the larger haul. Again, I would love your comments down below. Please like and subscribe if this is something that you're interested in, or if you'd like to continue seeing these types of videos. And you can always find me on Instagram at Danny Divinations, and again, the links will all be down below in this description, along with the shop links. So let's get started. All right, so first is gonna be, let's see if it'll focus, the Westbury Candle Company, and this is just the card that came with it. And the wax melt that I ordered was the Come Little Children, and first of all, this packaging is really cute, and it's just the traditional 6 wax melt, I think these are called clamshells. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my thoughts first, and then I'll read you the description on the website of what the scent is supposed to convey. All right, hopefully I can open this without too much struggle. Okay. Ooh, okay, so right off the bat, I'm definitely getting the apple scents, and I am a sucker for apples, whether it's caramel apple, ripe apples, candied apples. During the fall, I want my house to smell like an orchard. Oh, this is hitting it. Imagine if you like cut open a fresh apple and like it was just open, and you definitely have some like spice and warm notes in the background. All right, so I love this. This is right up my alley, but again, that's kind of why I purchased this scent. I knew I was gonna like it. So, you know, I kind of expected to really like this one. But I am gonna tell you that the description for this, it does say apple, but it's like traces of apple, as if apple wasn't supposed to be the first scent that hit you, and it definitely was for me. But the Westbury Candle Company states that Come Little Children is black currant absinthe with traces of apple, delicate saffron, black currants, and black berries. And then it has warm notes of anise and amber, along with patchouli and cedarwood. So I can definitely smell the amber, maybe a little bit of the saffron, but again, all apples pretty much what I'm getting from there. But I highly recommend it. It is excellent if you like kind of those crispy, more like fruit-based fall scents over kind of like the bakery goods that keep coming out. I am not a bakery good person, so that's, you know, not my scene. But if you're like me, you'll probably love this one. But let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. And I'm not really sure how I want to start. Let's just grab one, okay? All right, so I grabbed Poison Apple. So Main Street Melt Candle Company, they do Disney kind of inspired scents. Some of them are inspired by characters or rides or the Disney theme park itself. Now, I will say a lot of their scents are kind of geared towards those bakery items like the churros, even like the Dole Whip and like the Main Street Bakery, those kind of scents. But she actually does have quite a collection of like fruit and clean and crisp. There's kind of something for everyone. Definitely recommend checking out the shop and checking out the different products. But let me go ahead and tell you what I got. So Poison Apple. Oh, okay. So you can kind of smell the apple, but I'll tell you, it's very cinnamony. It's kind of like a spice. I'm definitely getting more of kind of like that red hot scent with this, which I don't mind. I love red hots. I love cinnamon. But I'm not really getting as much of the apple as you would expect from something titled Poison Apple. But let's see what they say it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be ripe apples, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, orange, and cedar wood. So I definitely get the cinnamon, and I would say I also smell the clove. Overall, it's a very nice scent. It's perfect for fall. I would give it a 7 out of 10. We'll go with that. 7 out of 10. Oh, let me not knock over the tripod here. Next we have Pumpkin King, and obviously you can see him. There's Jack right there. We all know that this is the Nightmare Before Christmas themed. And, oh, okay. So this one is kind of leaning towards a bakery scent for me. That pumpkin is definitely coming through, and it's very sweet. So this is gonna be for someone who really likes kind of like that pumpkin spice kind of scents and pumpkin spice lattes, or even like pumpkin bread. But let's see what they say it's supposed to be. So Pumpkin King is supposed to be toasted pumpkin spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, buttercream, smoked embers, and vanilla. So I definitely smell the vanilla, the nutmeg, and the pumpkin spice for sure. Only because I'm not a big bakery person, I'm probably still gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10. But you know what? That again is kind of my fault because I ordered this and I kind of had a feeling it was gonna lean more towards the bakery. If you love it, this is probably perfect for you and you'll probably give it a 10 out of 10. Next, Snow White's Cottage. Also, fun fact, because this is such a large order, I had to wait until my husband wasn't home to film this because he would definitely be kind of giving me some side eye right now because he already thinks that we have like so much, but it doesn't matter. I always need more, always, because I'm obsessed and I have a problem. But anyway, back to our regular programming. Snow White's Cottage. Ooh. Okay, so this actually kind of smells really Christmassy to me. Like, I probably will save this and use this kind of in that transitional period between Thanksgiving and like December. Because I still get a lot of like that cinnamony, nutmeggy kind of fall scent, but I also get kind of like that cider and like orange peel goodness of kind of the Christmassy end. But let's see what they say this is supposed to smell like. Snow White's Cottage is spiced cider, chestnuts, orange peel, nutmeg, clove, vanilla, and caramel. So yes, based on that alone, this is definitely going to be more of a Christmas scent, at least in my opinion. But again, to each their own. I really like it though, so I'm actually gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. All right, next is gonna be Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so this is kind of a classic like bedtime, snuggling down to sleep scent. You can definitely smell the lavender, something kind of sweet, maybe like a sugar or vanilla. It's very relaxing, very calming. This is gonna be perfect in our bedroom, in our guest room upstairs. I love this. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. And they say, let's see, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, here it is. Warm vanilla, lavender, and honey. So I can't really smell the honey, but I do kind of smell like a general sweetness. But the lavender comes through really nicely. Okay, and next is Sea Witch. I love the artwork. Whoever Main Street Melts is using to create their graphic designs or where they're getting them from, top notch, so cute, theme on point. But let's see what Sea Witch smells like. Ooh, okay. This is gonna sound really funny, but I think you'll know what I mean. Okay, imagine being at the beach or like the seaside, and it's really hot, and you know, ice cream guy comes around on the boardwalk, or ice cream truck comes by, and you run up to him and you get like a fruit pop, like an ice popsicle or like a grape popsicle. That's what this smells like. This smells like the beach and like the sea, but with like a grape sweetness, grape popsicle, freezy pop over top of it. I love that. This is my shit right here. Oops, sorry if I curse, like, whoops, bleep. But this is my jam, okay? This is my jam. They say sea witch is black raspberries and vanilla. Okay. I don't know about that, because I'm getting some kind of like ocean aquatic salt vibe from it. And I definitely can kind of see the black raspberries. I was leaning towards grape, but black raspberries also makes total sense. I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. I love it. I definitely say it's more of kind of like a summer scent, at least for me. I do tend to keep my spring scents in spring, summer in summer, and so forth. I don't really use those kind of scents year round, but I do love this one. Next is Riviera. And I think this is supposed to be inspired by part of the Disney park, like one of the areas. Okay, so my husband actually smelled this one when it came in, and he was obsessed with it, and he kept going by and grabbing it because I had this one sitting on the counter. And the fact that he likes it, that's kind of a big deal, because he's picky, and also he just, you know, I don't even think he notices half the time when I even change the scents in the house, but this one smells so good. It's really clean. Like, this would be perfect in like a bathroom or a sunroom. I just get like that very clean scent, maybe a little bit of sage. I love it, but let's see what they say it is. Riviera, sage and salty sea notes. Okay, so I definitely get the sage. I don't know if I really get the salty sea notes as much, but it is a very clean scent, which a lot of kind of those ocean, you know, themed scents, candles, have very clean smells. This one, I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10. Very good, very clean. Next, Pirate's Life. Okay, story time. So I've been to Disney World a couple times, and my favorite ride is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Now, one of the things about the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is it has a very distinct fragrance, and that fragrance is caused by bromine. Bromine is the chemical in the water. It is very similar to chlorine. It's just a little bit safer for humans. Now, it's almost impossible to capture bromine in a candle. There's just not really a safe or effective way to put that fragrance in there. So this is not gonna be exactly like the ride. I already know that. I've already burned it, so I've already opened this one. But it has a very smoky scent, like the kind of like the smoky cannonballs and gunpowder, along with kind of like a masculine, dark, damp basement smell. That maybe doesn't sound like it smells good, but it does, okay? It smells amazing. It smells like spooky season all the way around. Like, this is it. If I was a haunted house, this is what I would smell like. Oh, there's definitely like that men's cologne smell in here too, but I love that. It makes me feel like I'm giving my husband a hug, like before he goes to work. Like, I love it. But let's see what they say that this is supposed to be. Pirate's Life is salty ocean, amber, vanilla, and smoky cannonball. So I don't really get the vanilla, but I would say the amber for sure, the oceany kind of scent, and absolutely the smoky cannonball. That is very strong with this one. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. Next is Pandora Banshee Flight. And I think this is supposed to be off the ride, the Pandora ride, that from Avatar. I have not been on that ride, so I have no idea what the fragrance is in that area of the park. Okay, this one is not my favorite. It kind of reminds me of, do you guys remember Juniper Breeze? That was a scent. So Juniper Breeze was like the scent that you wore when you were like younger and you wanted to feel sophisticated. Like I remember being like in 8th grade, just shaving my legs for the first time and feeling like hot shit with my Juniper Breeze body splash. That's what this smells like. And while nostalgic, I don't know if I want my house to smell like it. But some people will probably go hard for that scent. And I appreciate that. And somebody out there loves this scent. Just not for me. But let's see what they say it is. So Pandora is earthy oak moss, orange, grapefruit, sage, and aquatic base. So I'm gonna tell you right now, that aquatic base is so strong. And the oak moss is right behind it. I don't really smell the orange, or grapefruit even. Maybe a little sage, but definitely the aquatic base, like 90% of that. Only because of personal preference, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10 because it's not a bad scent. It's just not a scent that I particularly care for. Also, for a scent to get below a 5 in my book, it has to smell bad to the point that I don't think anybody would care for it. Or there has to be like a lack of fragrance. Like if I'm smelling and all I can smell is like crayon and wax, then I'm probably gonna give you below a 5. But other than that, a lot of this is just personal preference, and I'm not gonna fault a company because of my own taste. That's not fair to them. So the lowest a company will get from me, just based on fragrance issues, is gonna be a 5. Next is the Floridian. Okay, I am so excited for this one because whenever I go down to Disney World and we stay at one of the Disney park hotels, their lobbies smell so good and it makes you feel like you are in a beautiful oasis of happiness. And this is supposed to capture that lobby scent. So let's see. Oh my gosh. You know what? Bravo. That is it. That is exactly it. It smells like I am there walking through the lobby with my little shorts on in the middle of January, happy as a clam because I'm not up back home where it's snowing. I love this. This is happiness. This is perfection. This is also a bathroom scent. I probably wouldn't put this anywhere else in my home because it is such a crisp, clean scent. And I really kind of like those scents in kind of our bathrooms, guest bathrooms. That's just me. But it's amazing. And if you like having that kind of fresh, clean spa scent, you're gonna want this throughout your whole house. Now they say, Floridian. Floridian is aloe and green clover. Absolutely. This is definitely a spa scent, but it's very, very nice, very light. Nothing offensive, nothing cheap smelling. It smells very sophisticated, very luxurious. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Next, Enchanted Library. Okay, so this is supposed to be based on Beauty and the Beast and, you know, Belle and her little library scene. I'm here for it. I am really hoping that this smells good because I have kind of high expectations for it. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure on this one. I'm not sure how I feel. So I really wanted this to smell like old books. Like, have you know, when you open an old book and that smell that is so delicious, I really wanted it to smell like that. And it doesn't. It doesn't. I can smell a little bit of roses and there kind of is like that musk. It's not grandma-y. I'll give it that. It doesn't smell like a grandma, but it doesn't really smell like old books. It doesn't give me like the library or like the old room kind of smell, and I really wanted that. But it's not a bad scent at all. It's very nice. It's very clean. I'll probably put it in my guest room. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But let's see what they say it's supposed to smell like. So Enchanted Library is supposed to smell like musky, dusty books and fresh cut red roses. So I definitely get the musk and I definitely get the red roses. So 2 out of 3, that's not bad. Next, Mermaid Lagoon. So honestly, I bought this one because this is my favorite scene from that movie, especially when they were like, oh, we were only trying to drown her. That is a whole mood and I am here for it, and I don't even care what this smells like. I had to have it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this, I definitely smell sandalwood, and I love sandalwood. There's something about it that is just so inviting and a little bit sensual, and I feel all cozy, like I'm snuggling in for the night. I love it. This smells amazing. I definitely would put this in like a bedroom. There's something very warm and inviting to it. Let's see what they say it's supposed to smell like. So they say Mermaid Lagoon is starfruit, almond, sugared sandalwood, and exotic seaside greens. So I'll tell you, I definitely smell the almond, obviously the sandalwood. The sandalwood is right on top. I definitely smell a little bit of like that seaside green ocean. I do not smell any of the starfruit. I'm not picking up any fruity notes, but that's fine because I really love the way it comes across. I'm hoping that it melts and kind of throws the fragrance really nicely. Definitely am looking forward to finding that out. I'll actually probably burn this in our bedroom tonight. Did I rate this one? I don't remember, but I'm gonna give it a rating and I hope it's the same if I already said it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Next, boom, Happy Haunts. So again, this is gonna be based off a ride. The ride that it is based off is the Haunted Mansion. If you've ever been in there, it kind of has like lots of fog machines, so it kind of has that like smoky, foggy scent. It's really good. I love it. I'm hoping that this also kind of captures that memory. Ooh. Okay. So again, I'm definitely getting sandalwood, which I love, so I'm perfectly happy. It does smell very like kind of smoky and dark. This is definitely like a mysterious evening kind of scent. I love it though. Definitely love this. Let's see what they say it's supposed to be. Happy Haunts is musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, and mahogany. So lots of those wooden scents. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. He's like walking around like right next to me and his little nails are click, click, clicking. Hey, get out of there. No. So I can pick up everything that they're saying this is supposed to smell like. Absolutely, 10 out of 10. Love this smell. This I would probably burn in like the sunroom for sure. That's kind of the scent that I'm getting from this. Yeah, I really like it. So let's do what's next. Next, I have Hocus Pocus. I had to buy this. I am a sucker for anything Hocus Pocus themed. It's one of my favorites. I was really happy when Disney picked it up, and I am so sorry. My dog is barking. Let me get him a treat real quick. I'll be right back in 2.5 seconds. Come here. Here, I'm gonna need you to lay down, buddy. Go on. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I'm back, and again, I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog eating a treat. He needs to go OUT, but I am trying to finish this video really quickly. Hocus Pocus. So I've already burned this. I already know what it smells like. It is crisp, juicy apples with also like a maple sweetness. It's delicious. I love it. But let's see what they say it smells like. So they say Hocus Pocus is crisp green apples with maple and bourbon. It absolutely smells like that. What is it? You hit the nail on the head or something like that. Yes, that is what this is. They did a perfect job capturing the scent. It smells just like Halloween and like that fall evening. Absolutely recommend this one. If you get any of their scents, get this one. 10 out of 10. And the last scent that I have to review, which I'm sure you're happy it's the last one. I know my dog is happy it's the last one. It is the Wilderness Lodge. Now, I have never stayed at the Wilderness Lodge, so I can't verify that this is what their fragrance is, but I'm just gonna give my opinion and first impression of it. Oh, okay, this smells like Christmas. This is, I am at a tree stand, and that is all I smell. Like Christmas tree. It smells amazing. I'm saving it for Christmas. It's perfect. I'll burn it downstairs in my home. Really love this scent, but let's see what they say it's supposed to smell like. So the Wilderness Lodge is supposed to be evergreen, balsam, fir, patchouli, cinnamon, cumin, clove, jasmine, and cedar. All of those things come through, especially like those evergreen and fir and balsam. It really is a nice Christmassy feel-good scent. Really recommend this one. 9 out of 10? Yes, 9 out of 10. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I really hope I did okay for my first time. I'm hoping to get better with this, and I don't know how to edit, so God knows how this is gonna come out. Please bear with me. Please give me advice, help me out here, and the next time I film a haul, I should have a pretty decent setup. We'll see how it goes, but again, you can find me on Instagram. It's Danny Divinations. And again, I'll have the link to both of these shops down below, as well as a link to my Instagram. I hope you guys are having an amazing evening, and please interact with me. I love talking to people and just getting to know the community. Have a wonderful evening, guys.